Mr. Eggplant presents...
Hey guys, Tyler here, and thanks for checking out this video. And we are back here in Torghast, and we're doing some more flawless layer 16 runs for you guys today. Today I have a Fracture Chambers run from last week. So like all of my other Torghast content, it is a solo run on my Marksman Hunter. And in the video, I am running as a Kyrian Marksman Hunter, and I am soulbound with Mikanikos. I found that it is the easiest to solo these with a pet or without a pet. If you do run with the Kyrian, I feel like the lower cooldown on Resonating Arrow, and you have a very easy way of getting 100% crit chance with the Resonating Arrow. And when you couple that with Mikanikos lowering the cooldown even further, you can almost have your Resonating Arrow up constantly if you're pulling big enough packs and you have the right Anima powers. So in this run, I start with a pet about halfway through, and then once I get to, I believe, floor 4, so I guess it's a little bit more than half, after I get all of the powers from the broker and all that stuff there in the middle, I did decide to just drop the pet entirely, since I did get a combination of some really good Anima powers. And Anima powers that require you to go Lone Wolf, that make it so much easier if you do go Lone Wolf, I should say, is going to be the Death's Rest, the Chelonian Crest, and then Craven's Stratagem. And if you do get 2 crests, you don't even need the stratagem at all. And what they do is Death's Rest, whenever you use your Feigned Death, it resets the cooldown of both Turtle and Cheetah. And then the Crest, it just increases the duration of your aspect of the Turtle by 200%, and then allows you to attack while you have it up. And then the Stratagem, all that does is lower the cooldown of your Feigned Death to 15 seconds. So if you have 2 crests, it's going to last approximately 42 seconds for your Turtle. It's like 39 or 42 seconds. So it's it's longer than the 30-second cooldown of Feigned Death. If you can get really good at weaving in those Feigned Deaths and making sure that you're not resetting ads, I'm still working on that, by the way. That is something that I do kind of struggle with in the middle of this particular run. If you can do that, you can do just about anything in these Torghast runs. And in fact, you can actually do that in the Jailer's Gauntlet runs, which I do have those videos out on my channel if you guys want to check those out. I have cleared the Jailer's Gauntlet. I did that week 1 of this season 3 of Torghast, if you will. And I did that as a 248 item level, much like I'm doing this particular run. So even though that it says the recommended item level for these runs, I believe, is 275, and then Jailer's Gauntlet is 285, I believe, you can do it at a much lower item level. You just have to really push yourself to get the most out of your hunter, and that's what I feel like we're doing so far here in Torghast. So like I said, this is a Fractured Chambers run, and I actually really enjoy the Fractured Chambers. Most of the hard parts of these particular runs is going to be all of the traps. And if you don't get hit by traps, you do get bonus points. And for those of you guys that may be new to Torghast, or you want a refresher, to get a flawless run, like I said in this video, you do need to get at least 200 points. And to move up the tower, you need at least 160. That is good for a 4-star rating. So for every 40 points, that gives you another star, so to speak. So to move up the tower, you do need to get at least 4 stars or 160 points. To get a flawless run, that is 5 stars, and that's anything 200 points or higher. And the way you get points is in so many different ways in these particular runs. For example, not taking any trap damage, stealing from the broker on the floor 3, killing 2 elites within 10 seconds of each other. That's a way you can get points. Killing the final boss within 20 seconds of pulling him. That's points. Staying 500, keeping 500 Phantasma at the end of the run and not spending that. That gives you points. There's so many different ways that you can get points in these runs, and that's really going to maximize the amount of points you get to try to get your flawless runs done if you are going for the Tower Ranger meta achievement, which I'm just 2 runs off so far. I do have everything up until the 3rd week of Torghast, so there are just 2 more wings that I still need to complete. I'm hoping that they're going to drop at least one of those here come week 3 and week 4 of Raid. So in the video, my item level is 248. I told you guys my Soulbind with Mikanikos and being a Kyrian Marksman Hunter. I have no items from 9.2 yet in this video. I'm still at a 248 item level, and I I have 0 items from 9.2, no tier set, and my build that I'm using in this particular video is going to be a single target build, and then I don't run with any of the AOE stuff because honestly, you can just spray and do a massive amount of damage with a single target build in Torghast, particularly if you get those 3 main Anima powers that I talked about earlier. And then there's also a new Anima power that increases the damage of your Lone Wolf pretty significantly, and in this run, I think I got my Lone Wolf doing like 210% more damage instead of just 10%, so that was really, really great. And then at the very end, I have to say, I got really lucky. I got the immunity, the 1.5 minute immunity. I got that at the very end, so I just literally walked up to the boss and bopped him, and then walked into the adamant vaults. And then also, if you guys are doing these and you are mount farmers, anything that is 13 or higher, so 13, 14, 15, or 16, you have a chance to get a Maw Rat mount at the very end of the run. I managed to get it, I think, on run 12. I was kind of trying to farm for those. So if you want to do that, be sure and try to get the mount as well. So thank you guys for watching this video. Consider subscribing if you haven't already, and be sure and follow me over at Twitch at twitch.tv/Mr. Eggplant. I'll have some more videos, including my Cold Heart Interstitia run, and then, like I said, I do have a playlist for all of my Torghast runs if you guys would like to check that out. And then if you have any questions for me, please leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing in Torghast. Are you still trying to do those flawless solo 16 runs? Are you doing them with a group? And have you checked out the Jailer yet? And then as for my guild, as for raid, I should say, we are currently 7 of 11 on normal and 1 of 11 on heroic. So hopefully I'll get some tier and a 2-4 set new legendaries, and we will be off to the races trying to get 300 points in one of these Torghast runs. So thank you guys for watching. Enjoy the run, and I'll see you in the next video.
somewhere safer. Thank you so much for your aid.